too easy to get immobiles, go out, cinema. I weren't allowed to go out on the bus to Scallivant by myself to cinema, swimming, because I was so young. Now it doesn't seem to matter.
They're far more interested in spending time with their friends or being on Facebook or, you know, chatting to their friends, texting, than being with their parents.
Parents say all the time that their children are growing up faster. They're becoming what they think of as teenagers, probably somewhere around 9 or 10. If you go right back to the early days, there's a huge competition to get your child to do everything quicker, you know, right back from babies. And once they get into school and you know, through the school years, that can actually get worse, you know, the competitive side of it, wanting your child to achieve more and to do more. So I think, you know, parents can put the brakes on a little bit. They can slow things down themselves.
So I've got to give her independence, but she's only 12, so, you know, there's a limit to how much independence she gets, absolutely.
Emotionally, their development is probably pretty much the same, and I think it's important for parents to remember that. A classic example is the child who seems like they're doing okay at school, but then comes home and starts really acting babyish and, you know, throwing a tantrum again, throwing themselves on the stairs, that kind of thing. They're showing you that emotionally they're not really ready. I think it's a pity if you're getting them things that they really don't need till they're about 14. As children become teenagers, there are huge social pressures to grow up too fast. A lot of the behaviours that, you know, their parents were doing at, say, 16 or 18, they're now doing at 12 and 14. You know, whether it's drinking more, having sex earlier, staying out later, there are just huge pressures on teens as well to grow up faster. Don't be constantly thinking about how you can push them on to the next stage. So parents need to think about that and slow it down. You know, let your children be children. Let them run about and play. And, you know, just let kids be kids for as long as possible.